Hello guys and girls. Today I want to tell you how I created a 2D top-down RPG and managed to publish it on the Play Market. I'll walk you through the development process, how it all started, what the journey was like and where the game is now. Okay, before we start. Yeah, my English is kinda scuffed, the accent's strong with this one, but hey, I just want to tell you how I made a game, alright? So, let's start. Alright, let's start from the beginning. One evening I had this random idea, why not make a simple RPG set in a world of nodes? Nothing too crazy, not Skyrim 2 or anything. I already had a community page focused on that kind of setting, so I figured I had a potential audience. The only problem, my initial game concept was literally just a bearded dude running around the forest smacking ancient lizard with a stick. Not super deep, right? So I had to think of something a bit more interesting. After about a week of brainstorming, I landed on the idea of the game that's replayable, with minimal effort on building massive locations. So I went with procedural generation. To make sure players would want to replay it, the main goal became gaining fame, rising from nobody to somebody, and you could achieve that in different ways by playing different roles. For example, you could become a warrior defending settles from lizards, orcs and bandits, or maybe swords aren't your thing and you'd rather be a bard, streaming your loot in town squares. The game has perks you can level up, you earn ability points and spend them on the upgrades. Every action you take affects your fame stats. If you go wild and start fights, you become famous as a bandit. If you learn the loot and sing ballads, people know you as a bard. If you're all about combat, your warrior fame grows. The in-game currency is gold coins, and most of the lore and interactions happen through dialogues. So, how long did it take to develop? Well, not a lot of actual time, but it was super spread out. I started working on this game when I was finishing my last year of university and writing my thesis. At the same time, I was working a full-time job writing code for another company, so yeah, not a ton of free time. At first, I focused on driving all the textures I need. Once what was done, I jumped into coding the basic systems and scripts. I actually finished most of the core mechanics during a one-week vacations, and managed not to burn out in the process, which was a win. Of course, it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were bugs, I had to refactor code, redraft textures, change models, animations, you name it. Some features had to be cut early on due to time constraints, and others were added later after player feedback. Publishing on the Play Market. Now, this part took way longer than expected. I thought I'd publish it in one evening like a normal person, but nope. The whole process of verifying personal data, uploading builds, waiting for reviews, it took almost a month. At one point, I was so eager to share the game that I just uploaded it to virtual storage and posted it to my community group. The feedback was actually really good. After a few rejection and test rounds, I got through moderation and finally published the game, and I was super happy about that. So what are the results? According to my own stats, more than 100 people have already played the game, some of them were testers, and I also shared the game in my community group. Right now, the game is installed on around 50 devices, give or take, the number changes a bit every day. Of course, the game was a bit rough at launch, and even now I wouldn't call it perfect or super polished. The reviews are mixed, some people love the concept and see a lot of potential, others didn't vibe with the leveling system or how the world reacts to your actions. But hey, some folks even donate a few coins through the in-game support feature, which I really appreciate. Overall, this was a great learning experience for me. I pushed a few updates to address player feedback, and there is definitely room for growth. It was a huge step forward in my game dev journey, and yes, I totally delivered on the original goal, running through the forest and smacking lizards with a stick. What's next? Well, I am enjoying the feedback I'm getting, especially from the community page, since Google Play for some reason doesn't show all the reviews. Who knows, maybe I'll drop a big update and expand the game even more, or maybe I'll release a completely different game. We'll see. Thanks for watching, have an awesome day or night, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.